Okay, I did get a slight hint about this game in the form of a review that said that there was like a hint in a dream. And I don't think it would be the first dream you have, because that's like just way too obvious. Like the guy didn't realize that there was a hint being dropped in the dream for a while. So it can't be that first hint. That was super obvious. And I had a feeling that that second dream, the one where you're like alone in the dark and there's a bunch of faces, and then like one of the faces reaches out to you or something. Gotta be that. I'm wondering if it has something to do with when we ended up waking up, all our stuff was gone, so we were kind of in the dark. I wonder if it has something to do with that. And the faces, I'm thinking, has something to do with the gallery of portraits. Here's another thing. I thought that it was the only thing I could think of that was causing that, for us to wake up without our stuff, was sleeping with the map in our possession. But if we leave this wretched dungeon and go back to the tower and go up and have a nice sleep. Oh. This time we dream of Krill. I've not seen this one yet. He works feverishly in an evilly lit workroom. Did I sneeze? He is working a conjuration of great complexity and power, and the room is strewn with the noisome components of this horrific casting. Krill chants words of awful power as he wakes. You awaken. Alright, do I have all my stuff? I do, see? See? I got all my stuff. So I don't know why we kept waking up without our stuff last time. Like, if you go to sleep immediately after having the adventurer unlock the door and getting the map, and you have the map, and it happens? I don't know, because it's... I don't know. I don't know. And is it supposed to happen? Does it need to happen in order for the game to progress, you know? And did I like glitch the game out by avoiding it, by not picking up the map right away or something like that? I don't know. Because it's nothing seems to be consistent in this game, and it's making me crazy. What a Krill. Oh, I don't think I probably was coughing. I keep coughing. Like that. Sneeze-like coughs. Very sneeze-like. So yeah, I don't know. I wonder if we're supposed to go to the gallery in the dark. That could be a thing. It would be dawn now. Hi Prez, today's Thursday. How you doing? Happy Thursday. Excuse me. Mike picked up on that burp real good. I was watching the meter. And I was like, oh good, the mic is not picking up my gastric noises. And then there it goes. Anyway, I'm doing alright. Happy New Year, Prez. Hey, Pie Kid. What's going on? How you doing? Alright. Let's maybe there's a puzzle. Maybe this is something we're supposed to solve. This translucent room thing. So let's find out how many times I can use the pencil and the eraser. Let's have a look at the map there. Alright, so let's just draw harmless lines that won't do anything. Draw a line from K to M. Draw a line from M to F. Pencil point is gone, so we can draw 2 lines. Of course we're thirsty. Always gotta be drinking. Okay, so... Alright, we can draw 2 lines and we can erase 2 lines. So... with 2 drawn lines and 2 erased lines, is there some way we can, like, go into room P, get that scroll, and leave the whole translucent room area without the horror, the terror, the thing escaping? Because the thing moves very fast. Growing stuff in your garage under a fluorescent lamp, you're gonna get raided. Garage is gonna get raided, and then they're gonna be like, wait a minute, these are just peppers. Right, so what I'm thinking... Here we go, here's a mouse pointer there for you. Oh, hi, Ivellen. How you doing? So I'm thinking maybe something like we need to erase this line, right? And then draw a line here. And then the thing... Okay, maybe we draw the line first and then immediately erase this line? Because I think if it can't escape, we erase a line so that it can't escape at all. It's just going to hang out here. And so I think we need to make the connection first and then immediately break it, like here. And then maybe it'll go like up here. Thinking it can escape that way. If you erase V to F, add P to F, pray it moves to F, erase P to F, add M to P. Yeah. Something like that. But yeah, it seems that if I close the connection... Well, if I make the connection from F to P after I've closed it off from B, then it just doesn't move. That's been my experience. Let's try. Didn't I just drink from the jug? Didn't I? I swear. Oh no, that was... I restored. Yes! Yes, Evelyn, it does. It's actually kind of a neat puzzle. It's like, almost like we're inside the map. Because if you look at the, you look at the exits, they are perfectly round and black as pitch. I think they're actually just, like, pencil points. Just dots. It's kind of a neat thing. Clever idea. And the translucent room, I guess, is like the parchment. Where am I? West, southwest, and northeast. Okay, I'm at M. Right, so last time I cut off F to V, and the thing just stayed in P. Let's try cutting off V to M. So erase from V to M. Draw a line from F to P. Suddenly the wall to the southwest opens to form a perfectly round and black passage. Yeah, and the horror, the tunneling horror didn't come out. It just hangs out here. And then once I go in here, since the evil presence is here, I can't even leave. My feet become leaden with fear, and my stomach starts to grumble. I think that's unrelated, though. So maybe, just maybe, if I, like... Yeah, you have to eat and drink and sleep regularly in this game, and it's kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. I didn't mind it in Planetfall when you had to eat and sleep. But in this game, it seems very frequent, and it's just kind of, annoying. Plus, in Planetfall, you had an unlimited supply of food. So you didn't have to worry about that. We have unlimited drink, but the food could run out. You just have a loaf of bread. There's lots of it. There seems to be plenty of bread, but still. Nothing to worry about. They always have to have some kind of... have you on some kind of clock, you know? Like, is your lantern gonna die? You're gonna run out of food. In Planetfall, succumb to the disease eventually. I just want to explore and experiment with things. But I actually liked having to sleep and eat in Planetfall. It made me feel like I was really there. I mean, you know, more so. Not really, but it was like, it made it more immersive for me. But here, it's just so often... Anyway, have a Snickers. Snickers satisfies. Alright, so what if we do F to P? Let's go to M. And draw a line from F to P. And now we will erase from V to M. Oops. Oops. From somewhere nearby, an unseen force probes you and you are gripped by a sickening feeling. So, did the thing make it through? I guess we'll find out if we wait a few turns and we lose the game. No. Let's just restore then. I think the thing is trapped, so... It was V2M, right? Okay, so... So the thing is now trapped. Presumably here. Now I guess I could draw a line from M to P, go and get the scroll, and then try to escape before it gets me. But it probably will probably escape before I have time to grab the scroll and leave. Let's find out. An evil presence born in a cold of blast air seems to move beside you. So that means it probably just went past us. We can't move because the evil presence is here, I guess. And the terror was released and we were doomed. We are a menace to society. £1 Snickers bar. Wow. That's crazy. I have to see what this looks like. I could have a massive Reese's peanut butter cup. Oh man. That's just kind of disturbing. Hi Braxton, how you doing tonight? I'm looking at giant candy bars. Whoa. Wait, that's how big it is? It's like the size of a hand? That's not that big. I too am in love with peanut butter cups. Macaroon Raccoon bought a £5 Hershey bar one time. Hello, Macaroon Raccoon. That sounds like a lot of Hershey. £5 Hershey bar. Look at that. That is a big chocolate bar. Here it is next to a banana for comparison's sake. This guy. This guy looks like the kind of person you would expect to be holding a 3-pound Hershey's chocolate bar. Anyway, I guess I should get back to the game. Alright. So this is like a puzzle, right? This is like some kind of puzzle. In an adventure game, there's some kind of puzzle for some reason. No, but this is like a logic puzzle, right? Like a brain teaser kind of thing. A strategy. Right? Like, can you trap this unspeakable horror by erasing 2 lines and drawing 2 lines? Brain taser. Got a mouse off Amazon. Is it like a fancy gaming mouse or just a plain old mouse? I'm just looking at this map right now, like... I don't know. Like, I probably want to, like, have the longest possible route for the tunneling horror I have to go through, right? So if I, like, erase this line, I gotta go all up here. Once it's trapped, I don't know. Stops moving, I think. I have to make it think it can actually escape, maybe. Like if I erase this line, then it has to go around here, so that's a little bit longer than just this. Maybe I can trap it in some other part of the maze. Right? If I draw a line from F to P, it's gonna start moving this way. Then I erase V to M, and then I erase F to P, maybe. I could do it. Okay. Like that was starting to work. Oh, I erased from F to P. I messed up big time. God, I can't type the word erase. Erase from V to M. Now, maybe if I erase from V to F, it'll just be trapped there. I'll keep wanting to type ears, I guess. Hopefully, right now, at this point, it's up in the V, because I can feel its presence nearby. And hopefully, stuck there. Evil presence born on a cold blast of air seems to move beside you. Damn it! Evil presence! What you doing? Ah. Like, I'm thinking the evil presence just goes right toward the exit, right? It doesn't come to me. Does it? Let's see. Let's try. Going all the way over to K, right? We're in K. Now we'll release the evil presence. So we feel the evil forces trying to come together. Okay. So yeah, we never felt the evil presence near us. It just went straight for the exit. It just wants to meet up with Krill, and when it does, we're all doomed. That's its goal, is to get to the exit as fast as possible. What if I'm in K and I erase V to M and draw P to F? Will it ever come... Well, I'll do P to F first. Yeah, I'll do the V to M thing when I'm in there and see what happens. That's a good idea. Alright, so now we're trapped in here with the thing. Alright, we'll eat some bread. We'll drink some spring water. You hate cold air? Cold air. Right next to me. It's not so bad tonight. Sometimes it's pretty bad. There's like this electrical box. And it's not insulated at all. Like the electrical box for the house with the fuses and everything. Right here, so there's just like a hole in the wall basically. I can feel cold air coming through that. About the size of a hand. Yeah, I thought they would be bigger. You know, like just the size of a hand. Yes, those spongy pads. Put it under the electrical plate. Under the electrical plate, huh? See, I think the real thing is that there's just no insulation. Like, there's just... The inside of the walls is just... not even insulated down here, I guess. I don't... Maybe it is, but it's just... I guess somewhere there must be a connection right to the outside. I don't know. I was just thinking of some foam on the door for the electrical box. What do you think, Whiskers? Now Whiskers is curious about the electrical box. I'll open the door for you. You can go in there and sniff around. Get off the mouse. Making pop-ups appear. Don't chew any wires in there. You'll be fine. What are we doing? Yep. Always want to put an apostrophe in Whiskers. Everybody does it. Doing in there, cat? Alright, so we are inside the thing with the tunneling horror. We were just gonna... Yeah, he's not coming to me. Go find him. Alright, so evil presence seems to be close by and is moving. So it is moving. But it's like... We can't move when we're in the same room as it, I think. You can sleep on the floor. Apparently. At one point, it seems that some evil presence is searching nearby. I think that's actually happening. We can't move anywhere now. What? What? We can't move at all. Now we can move. Auto quality just ripped the stream. Yeah, I can't leave it on auto quality. Because when it changes, like, the stream will just freeze. Especially if I'm in another tab or another window. It'll try to change quality and it'll just freeze up every time. The evil presence is here? I guess it's... yeah. I do the line from P to M. So it would be going this way. Yeah, my load is too heavy. god. Sleeping Dragon is freaking out right now. Because of the evil presence. Sorry, Whiskers. Oh yeah, this is not gonna work. See, I think it needs to think it can escape. And then we trap it. Yeah, it stops moving if it can't escape. So it needs to, like, be moving toward the exit. If I can get it... I can... Maybe if I can... If I erase this line and draw a line here, it'll go, like, all the way up toward here. But, yeah, then I have to erase the line. I have to erase something so that it can't get out. I still have to be able to get the scroll. I don't know. I don't know. Let's try this again. Wait. Yeah. It sounds like it's trying to abduct me. Yeah. Yeah, see, I keep thinking... I'm thinking that it's gonna be going up here. Right? When I do P to F, it's gonna start moving up this way. It should already be, like, at V. And then I erase V to M, and it gets trapped. And then I draw the line connecting to P, and it's already whooshing past me. I mean, yeah, so I do this line, it starts moving, and then I erase this line. So I know it's still in here. And then I erase this line. But somehow it's already back here. Otherwise it wouldn't be able to escape right now when I draw this line. Maybe if I wait a turn. Wait one turn before I erase V to M. Oh no, it got out. One turn was definitely long enough. Yeah. I can keep it trapped if I immediately erase from V to M. Hmm. Now it should be trapped. So it's trapped. I drew from P to F, erased from V to M. It was trapped somewhere in here. If I draw from H to P, it's just gonna whoosh right past me. I don't know. I don't know. Hmm. This is tough. This is real tough. I don't know how to do this. If I am indeed thinking the right way. That's my guess, is that this is like, you know, some kind of logic puzzle. Draw the right lines and erase the right lines and you can trap the demon. Right? That's gotta be what it is. Gotta be. This has gotta be. This has gotta be what it is. Draw a line. I drew a line from like P to H, it would just escape immediately. Hmm. I can't crib for the pencil. Well, maybe I could fix it. Maybe I needed to crib for the point specifically. Oh. Pencil point. What if I can just erase the points? Alright, just restore. Can't erase the markings. Okay, I can only erase the lines. That makes sense. Draw mustache on the map. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Draw a mustache on my map. I don't even have the drawing tablet plugged in. Because I didn't anticipate actually drawing on the map at all tonight. I think I've just about explored the entire place. And I wasn't really, all that convinced that I would make any progress. There, now it has a very nice mustache. Makes it look very refined. Oh, jeez. I don't know how to do this. I wonder if I should look at a hint. A little hint, maybe, to see if I'm on the right track, at least. Might be time to crack open the hint file for this game. Let's see what the Enchanter hint file looks like. Let's see. I still never figured out how to open the... I guess it's the jeweled box? Without using the scroll. Seems to be the wrong way. Maps? Translucent rooms. This is about maps. Can I sharpen the pencil? I doubt it. I doubt it. Translucent rooms. What is the evil presence I feel in the translucent rooms? Once the evil presence is released, can I stop it? Why stir up the evil presence anyway, and how exactly do I get the powerful scroll? Alright, let's just see what this says. Read any good legends lately? The legend of the unseen terror is strange but true. The terror lives in the unconnected room in the translucent room maze. If you can feel its presence, you have given it a chance to escape. Sleeping dragons, despite all their majesty, like all creatures, fart. Once the evil presence is released, can I stop it? If you can trap it within the translucent room area, you will be safe. Try erasing lines on the map to disconnect passages. Presence moves once per turn, much as you do. Really? Because it seems like it's moving faster than me. Alright, this is claiming that the presence moves once per turn. There's no way that's true, right? Because if I do E to F, I suppose that's true. But it does say the presence moves once per turn. It doesn't say, like... That's not the much part. The presence moves once per turn is pretty explicit. What legend book? Legend book? Is this part of the manual? I don't recall. Let's have a look-see. Brief History of Magic. That's no legend book. What is this legend book you speak of? Wait. Just, Oh, okay, yeah, The Legend of the Unseen Terror. I kind of remember reading this book now. And I just forgot that there was an unseen terror in it. Let's read that again. This was the one that seemed like it actually had something relevant. The other one seemed to be a joke. At one time, a shapeless and formless manifestation of evil was disturbed from millennia of sleep. It was so powerful that it required the combined wisdom of the leading enchanters of that age to conquer it. The legend tells how the enchanters lured the terror to a recess deep within the earth by placing there a powerful spell scroll. When it had reached the scroll, the enchanters trapped it there with a spell that encased it in the living rock. See, this is what I get for taking too many breaks. I forgot about this. I completely forgot about this. So we need to lure it somewhere with a powerful scroll. So that's why it's coming back to room P, I guess. Alright, well, the scroll of Filfree seems to be useless, but it is powerful. So, perhaps we can lure it to that spell. Oh, baby. Alright. Alright, I'm glad I looked up the hints. Because all I needed was like a little reminder that that book existed. And I didn't actually need like a real hint about how to solve the puzzle, although there's a pretty big one in the book. But yeah, I just needed a hint. But there's a hint in the game, a very big hint. Okay, so... Alright, so if we put the purple scroll in room K, say, then we can probably do the thing we were doing before, where we draw a line from F to P, then erase V to M, and he'll probably go for the powerful scroll, right? Let's hope so. Alright. You're getting in the way here, hints. So yeah, we need to go to room K. Okay, we're in room R right now. Alright, so we'll draw a line from F to P and then erase from V to M. Huh? Oh yeah. So hopefully, now it'll be up there trying to get the purple scroll. No. Why? Ugh. It just came back to pee. It had to pee. Blah. Good night, Prez. Good to see you, buddy. Alright, what if I go in there? Alright, so is the presence here? It is. And it's like... still here. It's not leaving. It's not going for the scroll. Come on, is Feel Free not a powerful enough scroll for you? Hi, Deck Bash. How are you? I am... once again... I thought I could maybe lure it with that scroll. I also have the brittle scroll, but I feel like I'm actually going to need that for something. Purple scroll. I can't Nusto it. it's too powerful to be nustoed, so... maybe it would be powerful enough to draw the creature, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Is this even the way to do it, or is that just a hint that there's a powerful scroll there that you want to take? So it doesn't really mean you need to lure it with another powerful scroll. I'm just desperate enough to look more at the hints to find out. Right. Right. There are a number of solutions to the problem, which can be stated this way. How can I connect passages in such a way as to retrap the layer within the maze while allowing access to its layer? Okay, so it's not a lure it there with the map thing, or with a scroll. Not lure it to another place, I guess. It really is just solve this logic puzzle. Let's get one more hint. Hey, what? Okay, this is half. This is half the solution, I guess? Start at room M, connect P and F. Alright, screw it, just tell me, because that's like, you're halfway to exactly what I was doing. Yeah, okay. I fucking did that. Right? Connect M and P, erase M and V. Wait, connect M and P? Connect, wait, connect M and P? Connect M and P, erase M and V. Okay, so I was trying to erase P to F first. But I need to connect M to P first? And then erase V to M. Wait, so I connect P and F, and then I connect M and P. Why would I do that? So it's gonna... I connect P to F, and it's gonna start moving this way. And then I connect M and P. I guess it's just gonna keep going? This way? Toward M, and then I erase M to V? How is that gonna be any... How's that going to be any different from what I've been doing, where I just erase F to P after... I guess I'm erasing M to V too soon? I don't know. Thank you for the solution. Whatever. I don't Alright, so... Can't keep track of which Rot's window is the hints and which one is the damn game. Hello, Materian. I've, just lost patience and looked up the solution to this puzzle. I really don't... I never would have thought of connecting M and P at this point. It just seems pointless to me. Wish I had some way of knowing exactly where the creature was. The horror. The terror. Exactly where it was each turn, because I don't really get why that worked. So I do this, and it starts moving this way, and then I make a line here. Which I guess just means it continues moving this way and it doesn't stop, right? But I mean... Last time I tried just waiting a turn... I don't know. I guess I never would have figured it out because I don't really get how it works. So, thanks for that. Thank you, hint book. Alright. I don't think I need this purple scroll at all. Thank you, hint book. Couldn't have done it without you, it would seem. We'll do a save called Thanks Hint Book. With no spaces, it looks like Thank Shint Book, but that's okay. Ugh. Yeah, I know. I get the general idea, Materian, but it can't move to M. It'd have to be at V in order for this to work, because if it got to M, it would escape. But I've been trying to do things along that line for like an hour now, to no avail. For some reason, I was doing F to P, and then erasing V to M, and then erasing F to P, thinking that it would be trapped here somewhere, but no. When I would come back in here to try to get the scroll, it would always be there. So, for some reason, drawing P to F, then M to P, and then erasing V to M, and then F to P was the solution. Because I guess that made it keep going in this direction. I don't know. Anyway. We have the scroll now. What happens if we, Alright, I thought maybe Summoning Krill, we have that powerful scroll would do something. But no. It's the same thing, he just insta-kills us. Alright. I'm in the South Hall. An eerie orange glow casts a pale, flickering light on the portrait gallery. The eyes of the figures portrayed on the canvases seem to be faintly illuminated and follow your every movement. After a moment, the source of the light becomes clear. A single lighted portrait flickers as if a flame were burning behind it. Alright. So that was a hint. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. It was a hint to go in here without a light source. The dream we were having, where we were alone in the dark, according to the dream, and there were faces. So I made the connection between seeing faces in the dark and going into the gallery without a light. I might not have thought of that if that wasn't also a thing in Zork 2. There's a room you have to go in without a light in order to see. Well, I won't. I shouldn't give away. I played Zork 2 on here, but maybe newer viewers who didn't see me play it would want to play it for themselves. Anyway. Yeah, I read a review of this game that mentioned that there was a substantial hint in a dream, which made me want to go back and look at some of the dreams we've had again. So that was a tiny bit of a hint there too. Alright, so how do I interact with this particular portrait? Lighted portrait? The portrait of an obscure adventurer is not notable except for the fact that it is lighted from behind by a flickering orange light. I pull it. The portrait is quite light. You remove it from the wall and place it on the ground, revealing a small niche in the wall. Niche in which sits a black candle and a black scroll. Ooh, a black candle. Let's eat some bread. Only a small amount of bread left. Ah. Osmu, survive unnatural death. I don't need this pencil anymore. Why am I so exhausted already? Why does my character suffer from fatigue? The black candle is providing light. I think I neuted the adventurer. I think I did. I think I decided I kind of had to. Ah, I need to pick it up. I guess I could go rest. Okay, I still have my stuff, so that's nice. Alright. I doubt I can Nusto this one. Oh, I can. The book's brightness fades, but the spell remains. The scroll on which it was copied vanishes. So now I have a spell I can just memorize and use at any time to survive unnatural death. Interesting. I figured it was going to be one of those ultra powerful spells you could only use once. Alright, save this as osmosis. Let's get captured. And find out what happens if we get sacrificed while we're osmooed. Alright, we're in our spell. Now I'll osmoo myself. Huge puff of orange smoke envelops you, but you feel no different. Okay, so the usual thing happens. The black figure pulls out his glowing dagger, plunges the blade into my heart. You feel yourself filled with a strange warmth as your eyes slowly open. You are lying on the altar, glowing dagger in your chest. You are in no pain, however. The large figure is gone, but the throng of shapes, taking no notice of your movement, chanting in the temple below. You slowly remove the dagger from your chest, but you are not harmed. The blade shines faintly in the light of the flickering torches. Sacrificial altar. This is the altar of the temple. Acrid smoke fills the air, and a feeling of lurking evil is all around. A low droning just at the lowest end of your perception causes your hair to stand on end. Behind the altar is an enormous statue of a demon, which reaches toward you with dripping fangs and razor-sharp talons. The fangs and talons are blood red. In the temple below is a mass of hunched figures, chanting in hideous tones. So now we have the dagger? The dagger is inlaid with fine jewels. It would be a handsome addition to anyone's weapon collection. I wonder... yeah, that's one way to get a dagger. I wonder if we can use this to cut the ropes. The magic ropes. Alright, so apparently it's below us? Is the temple? Yeah. Oh good, I was afraid I would have to, have had that other spell. The protection spell. Gondar? Is that it? No, Melbor. I was afraid I would need Melbor to get through here, but they don't seem to notice me. They don't seem to notice that I just climbed down off the sacrificial altar and just am just walking away. Yeah, you know, that's fine. That's cool. Alright. Yeah, sacrificial altar. Let's add that to the map. It's up from the temple, which I did not realize. There's like no room for it. There is really no room for this sacrificial altar. I don't want my map to be incomplete, yes. Alright, we're just gonna squeeze it in here. I don't have room to write sacrificial, do I? Sacrificial. Can I go back up onto the sacrificial altar? I can. Interesting. I did not realize when I was looking at this description that I could go, oh, yeah, the altar is atop a row of stairs. I didn't notice that, I guess. I didn't realize you could go up the sacrificial altar. Yeah, maybe Materian, maybe. So that's an up-down connection. We will mark it as such. Okay, let's go. Oh. Right, it's pitch black though. There. At the mere touch of the magic knife, the rope gives way. Before your eyes, the strands, now moving this way, now moving that way, untangle themselves into a single strand which falls to the floor alongside the box, where it dissolves into the air without a sound. Alright, it worked. Melbor. Alright, we don't have our jug. We need to get our jug back. Oh no. They've locked us up in the cell. This is the same Melbor. We weren't able... I wasn't able to figure out a way to get it without using my, my spell that... my scroll that dispels magic. Which I was pretty sure was not, the way to do that. So I finally found the way to get the Melbor scroll without wasting that other scroll, basically is what happened. Alright, I think... I'm screwed now. So I need to, yeah. Probably just need to get my stuff back first. I don't know, Materian. I could always copy Melbor though. That wasn't the issue. Alright, so let's get sacrificed. And then... Oh, the guards must have brought your possessions here, but something is definitely missing. So my spellbook is here. My scroll isn't. That makes sense. That makes sense. Hey Matt, how you doing? That makes sense. The Krill would not want to, Krill would probably take my powerful scroll away immediately. Alright, so here's what we do. Take restore. Resetor. Alright, here's what we do. Gotta blorb it up. And then we're gonna blorb the powerful scroll. The brittle scroll was gone too. Can I blorb that one as well? Really? Maybe I can only blorb one thing at a time? This is... Or... wait. Blorb... Maybe I can't have more than one blorb chest in the same room. Blorb... Powerful. Blorb... Brittle. Huh. Yeah, I guess I can only blorb one thing at a time. Dropping it in the bedroom. Yeah, I was thinking that maybe I could just leave it somewhere. I don't even have Gondar in this save. Yeah, can I blorb both of them? That's what I was wondering. Can I blorb two things? Can't use multiple direct objects with blorb. Huh. From what? From whom? Why? A little compartment. Nice try. I guess that we can't interact with it again. Alright, let's just leave it here. See what happens. Yay, it's still here. That load is too heavy. Got too many things. Okay. Osmoo me, blorb me. That's an interesting idea. Interesting. Yeah, sure. Oh, it still kills us. It's not unnatural, apparently, that death. I guess. I don't know. Okay. We should probably go and grab Gondar, since we don't have it in the library. Eat the bread. Not much left. Uh-oh. Japes are here. Group of shapes follows you intent on your capture. They seem to come alive in the desolation which fills this room. Interesting. Yeah, I guess the spell would wear off while I was still in the box. Oh, the group just keeps following me. Alright, they're gone. Finally. Okay. Now we can go to the landing. And to the winding stair. Try this. This is what I wanted to try, was using Kolkad, the one that dispels magic, on the stairs. But I couldn't get into here without Melbor. And Kolkad was the only way I knew to get Melbor. So now that I finally have Melbor... the stairway begins to dissolve before your eyes, leaving a circular area with exits east and west, but remarkable mainly for its absence of a floor. I knew that endless stairway had to be just a magical illusion. Circular area with exits east and west, but remarkable mainly for its absence of a floor. Indeed, you find yourself standing in mid-air above a deep pit, with the sort of comical look which is found mainly among duped cartoon characters. Frantically, you grab for the solid banister, dropping your heavier possessions in your desire to save yourself. But the banister shifts and dissolves as well, leaving you grasping what appears to be an ornate scroll. You plummet downward deeper into the pit, but the bottom is still not visible. Far ahead of you fall your former possessions. So... what? What is happening? We're falling into a pit? Winding stair. This is a circular room with no floor. There are exits east and west. A crude drawing of stair steps graces the ceiling. Downward is only darkness. You plummet downward deeper into the pit, but the bottom is still not visible. Far ahead of you fall your former possession. Osmu? I don't know if Osmu would help here. Unless... if we do die at the bottom of this... I guess we're just gonna wait. Are we gonna fall in this pit forever? You plummet downward deeper into the pit, but the bottom is still not visible. Far ahead of you fall your former possessions. You plummet deeper and deeper into the pit. Oddly enough, you never seem to hit the bottom. After many years, only tidal remnants of you remain, still falling. Oh, we got the rank of Master Enchanter. Alright, I just wanted to see what would happen. But it did say something about an ornate scroll. The banister turning into an ornate scroll. It's cool that we just fell forever and just kind of just died from falling forever. Alright. Alright, so yeah. Grab for the solid banister, but the banister shifts and dissolves as well, leaving you grasping what appears to be an ornate scroll. Oh, so we still have the powerful scroll, too. Yuck. Fly like a bird. Hey, it's time for flying. As you cast the spell, the ornate scroll vanishes. Unfortunately, we don't have our spell books. There's no way we can even attempt to memorize Izyuk. Probably actually died from dehydration. Yeah, probably, since we dropped our jug, and that wouldn't last us very long anyway. Your descent slows, and you are floating serenely in midair. The tower surrounds you with wide-cut openings to the east and west. You could probably fly in either direction if you wished. Alright. So... can I get my things back? I guess not. Lying down is not an option. Effortlessly you float down. Yeah, we're never getting our stuff back. So... oh! The Izyuk spell has worn off. You plummet deeper and deeper into the pit. Oddly enough, you never seem to hit the bottom. Okay. So we died of Izyuk wearing off. We need to act fast. I'm so glad that I looked up the solution to that damn maze. Not maze, but map room thing. Because now I'm enjoying myself again. I never would have figured out to do it in that exact specific way. Never. No spellbook is no bueno. Well, I'm thinking that this is the end game right here. But we're gonna go and defeat the magician, the evil warlock, and then that way we won't need our spells anymore. There might be some we need to memorize before we do this, and we won't know until later, I guess. I cannot call cat again. I can only call cat once. What was it? Iziuk. Alright, so now we just go east. Effortlessly, you float eastward and settle to the ground. As you enter, you realize that this is Krill's secret chamber, protected by powerful illusions now broken by your skills. Before you stands Krill, engaged in the casting of some complex and horrific magic. Krill turns to face you, surprised and annoyed by your intrusion. You have seen him before. Cloaked in black, he sacrificed you at the altar before his horde. His yellow eyes glisten and he breathes deeply. In a voice as deep as the great caverns of the earth, he speaks. Fool! Parlor magician! You dare to defile my chamber with your worm-like presence? I shall not waste words with you. Goodbye, spellmonger. Krill snaps his fingers loudly, and a giant dragon appears, breathing gouts of flame. He moves ever closer, red eyes bulging with malice. Yeah, I can't memorize Kolkad. That one can only be done off the scroll. And then the scroll immediately disappears. Alright, so we're in the Warlock's Tower. This is a room carved out of black basalt, eerily lit by flickering fires and the dim glow of magic. A dragon spouting flame approaches. There is a dusty book here. The Warlock Krill, robed in black, stands before you in eager anticipation of your death. What's this dusty book? First page of the book was the table of contents. Only 2 chapter names can be read. The Legend of the Unseen Terror and The Legend of the Great Implementers. Oh, so it's the same dusty book that we read earlier. Interesting. Krill looks your way and spits. You were fortunate, wizard worm, to have survived our last encounter, but your trivial spells of protection will not save you now. The dragon engulfs you in flame. As you perish, you can hear Krill's mocking laughter. Alright, so we got 350 points. Candidate for membership in the Circle of Enchanters. Alright, so we didn't actually have any protection spells, but Krill seems to think that they wouldn't do anything. I'm thinking that we should have had Gondar memorized before we came in here, so that we could use it on the dragon. Because as you will recall, Gondar is the spell that puts out a flame. And I couldn't for the life of me figure out what we would need it for. So although I did have the foresight to actually think of that, I didn't use it. Because I wanted to see what would happen if we came in here completely unprepared. And then I just read a book and got cooked by a dragon. Thank you for following. Whoever you are, welcome to the stream. Gondor and Osmu and Nudified Dragon. Well, alright, so before we make the stairs disappear and fly over here in bird form, let's memorize a bunch of spells, right? Wonder if that's the exact same dusty book or if it's just another copy. Really strange that was over there. Hello, Kona. How you doing tonight? Alright, so definitely memorize Gondar. And, we could try Melbor. Oh, I might still be Melbored from before. Get a Vaxum in there, maybe become friends with the dragon. He's gonna cook us in one turn. If we don't do the exact right thing immediately, we're gonna get cooked. But thank you for the host, Jen, with glasses. I don't know. Quite possibly an auto host. I don't know if Jen's actually here, but thank you anyway. Beautify the dragon without Gondar and have a fire-breathing newt. That's an interesting idea. Could try Knitfall. Maybe we could talk to the dragon. Oh, we're starting to tire. That sucks. We're gonna start forgetting spells and stuff. Should I sleep right now before I do this? I've forgotten all my spells that I memorized. Oh, brother. Alright. We sure do need to sleep a lot. Okay. Alright. Colcad stairs. Izyuk. Izyuk me? Alright, here we are. In the Warlock's Tower. We put the Warlock's Tower on the map, shouldn't we? Yeah, these are illusions. Did I leave them on the map? I don't know. Well, yeah, there would be one here too that I didn't even draw. I didn't know what to do with it. Alright, so there's a dragon spouting flame. Well, let's try Gondar Dragon. Gondar's flame is doused in a torrent of water as you cast the Gondar spell. Did I say the Gondar? I think I might have. The dragon's flame is doused. He disappears with a torturous scream. I had a feeling that would work. We didn't need to use that spell anywhere else, so I had a feeling it must be the way to get rid of the dragon. Krill seems to be somewhat amused. A fine spell, wizard worm, but your luck has ended. With another snap of his fingers, he summons a being whose essence is evil. It has a shape which is masked by its blackness and exudes a foul, fetid odor. In its hand is a large battle axe. At a signal from Krill, it advances. How do we defeat this being? You see nothing special about the monster. Krill looks your way and spits. You are fortunate, wizard worm, to have survived our last encounter, but your trivial spells of protection will not save you now. The monster hits you with its battle axe. You fall dead as the laughter of Krill reaches a crescendo. Okay. Should we have a little more fun with the dragon this time? Izyuk. Newtify? Let's try newtifying the dragon. The dragon, being a reptilian himself, is unaffected. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, Vaxum Dragon. Dragon pauses and roars out a benevolent greeting, which to your chagrin fries you to a delicate crisp. Oh, killed by dragon friendship. Best death ever. Alright, what was the, oh yeah, let's Nitfall him. The dragon pauses and roars out a benevolent greeting. Okay, it's the same thing happens. I think that about does it. All we really have memorized. I guess I could try Osmooing, but I don't think that's gonna save me. Alright, okay, Gondar Dragon. Just save now. Dragon down. Alright, so what do we do about the monster? Vaxum it. Monster hesitates, stops, smiles, and disappears. Hey! Girl seems to be losing patience. I am through playing games, carnival clown. You shall return to your circle, but I am afraid that all the little pieces will prove hard to reassemble. He laughs hideously and starts a guttural chant which shakes the very tower. You know, let's just restore now and try different things on him. Monster hesitates, trembles, then turns into a newt. Poor monster, its battle axe, now unsupported, falls on it, slicing it neatly in half. Oh, that was much more impressive than just turning him into our friend. Poor newt, though. Poor little newt. Alright, so... Krill is, he's doing a guttural chant. Protect from evil. I don't think I have that one. I didn't think it would... I think I'm still under the influence of it. I could be wrong, though. I don't know. Let's try Vaxum on Krill. Spell seems to have no influence over Krill. You wouldn't much like to see him smile, anyway. Krill finishes his spell, and his harsh laughter is all that remains. You are in a void, without sight, sound, or sensation. You scream at the top of your lungs, but nothing happens. You break into a cold sweat as you ponder the infinite, beyond all help and hope, in the Twilight Zone. Alright. Well, that was what happens if he finishes his spell. I'm pretty sure I know what to do here. Let's try Vaxuming the monster. And cleaching Krill. Krill shimmers for a moment, then laughs heartily. The laugh sounds vaguely like a croak, but perhaps it is only your imagination. Though it didn't really work, but maybe a little bit, maybe a tiny bit of nudishness coming out. Alright. It doesn't seem to matter what we do to take care of the monster. Yeah. Cleash is more fun, though. Now we need to use the powerful scroll on Nudish? No, I said Newt-ish. We need to use the powerful scroll on Krill, obviously. But I don't remember what the spell is. Guncho. It's Guncho. We need to Guncho him. And we only have one turn in which to do it. Alright, so we'll cleash that monster. Make him cut himself in half. It's okay, he's a newt. His other half will grow back, and then there'll be 2 newts. That's how newts work, I'm almost positive. Alright, so now we just gotta Guncho that Krill. Krill recoils as he hears the first words of the Guncho spell. For a few seconds, he continues with the spell he was casting, trying to finish before you. He fumbles some syllables, then he steps back, and, with his hands outstretched toward you, lets out a blood-curdling scream. His face twisted, and his body vibrating with the effort of resisting the enchantment, he utters a spell of power, and is gone. After a quiet moment, a rumble begins deep in the earth. It strengthens as the tower starts to sway. The floor gives way beneath you, and you tumble down towards the sea. Then you are surrounded by a burst of light. You realize that you are with the Circle. The eldest of the Circle, Belboz, rises and speaks. The evil of Krill is ended this day. From beyond hope, you have proved yourself great and worthy. Our hearts are gladdened at your return. A chair appears at his right hand, and he motions for you to sit beside him. He smiles warmly. Join with us, he says, and tell us of your quest. Here ends the first chapter of the Enchanter saga, in which, by virtue of your skills, yes, that's it, you have joined the Circle of Enchanters. Further adventures await you as the Adventurer series continues. Your score is 400 out of a possible 400 in 674 moves. This puts you in the class of Member of the Circle of Enchanters. Alright. We did it. We beat Enchanter. Finally. Finally. With a little help from our friend Hintbook. And a little push in the right direction from Math Brush as well. Good old Math Brush. Who reviewed Enchanter. I believe it was Math Brush, whose review I read on IFDB. And he said that there was a hint in one of the dreams that did kind of set me in the right direction. I think I would have figured that out anyway, eventually. But it was a nice little very vague hint. So thank you, Math Brush, even though you're not watching this. Thank you, Junith, for the GG. And thank you all for your enthusiasm. Thank you all for helping me. Could not have done this without you. Moral support, ideas, and all that. Alright, so that's it for Enchanter. We could take a look at another look at the hints here. Because usually there are fun things to try. Have you tried? I would like to thank the Academy. Casting the Kolkod spell on everything remotely magical. I don't know. Probably? Is there anything magical that I could try casting it on that I haven't already? I don't know. Casting the Guncho spell on everything that moves. I didn't try casting the Guncho spell on stuff. Talking to or befriending the guards in the cell. Dragon. I did befriend the dragon. Hmm. Polkad self? Well, I am a wizard. You seem real enough already. So no, we're not a magical illusion. We're real. Good to know. What happens if I gun show myself? As you cast the spell, the powerful scroll vanishes. You vanish into oblivion where, to the relief of much of the circle, you will be unable to do much harm. Aww. Listening to the guard's conversation while in the cell. I don't know. I don't know. Can't even get arrested in this town. Do I need to, He ceases to exist as the game unravels itself. What happens if I knitfall the guards? Ugh. Have some bread. Here we go. The guards are having a delightful conversation after a fashion. Guard 1. Ugh. Last night, good bloodbath. Guard 2. Yes, quite. Best in weeks. Have you seen the new sacrifice? Guard 1. No. Just get here. Guard 2. It's a scrawny one. Not too much meat. Guard 1. No meat. Not had good meal in many days. Guard 2. Perhaps tonight. Voice. Stop your yapping, both of you. The yapping stops abruptly. Nice. Very nice. Ah, that was fun. Sleeping outside the grounds of the castle. What does that do? I have some bread. Didn't seem to do anything. Maybe I'm still considered to be at the castle? Yeah, seems to be the same thing. I don't know. And it's like anywhere that's not the bed that you sleep, that's what you do. You spread your cloak out. I don't know. Yes, I did use blorb on myself. Oh, I didn't try blorbing the adventurer. Where's the save, like, where I'm about to... Advent follow, maybe? Is the adventurer here following me? Yeah. Blorb. Come back, adventurer. Yeah. Bats flutter by, red eyes glowing. Creepy. Come back, adventurer. There he is. Glowing strongbox disappears, forms out of the air, carefully enclosing the adventurer, which disappears from view. Yeah, we just locked him up in a little box. Okay, we can't take the box around with us. All right, open the box. Oh, he's gone. Where'd he go? Huh, that's interesting. Wonder why he just disappeared. Giving something to the adventurer after he says hello, sailor. Oh. I didn't think of that. I still have the spoon, right? Yeah. Alright, is the adventurer here? We'll vax him. Alright, we'll wait for him to say hello, sailor. He's gone. He left. Asking for directions to flood control dam number 3. I wanted to say hello, sailor. He's not sticking around, though. Hi, Dance. How you doing tonight? Yeah, I show him the spoon, he'll follow me. That's what I was just thinking. Feel like it kinda spoils it if I show it to him first, and then he says it. Kinda ruins the whole thing, I think. I'm good, Dance. I just finished Enchanter. I'm just, oops. Just trying out some fun stuff in the game. But I'm happy that I finished Enchanter. It was fun. It was very frustrating. But in the end, it was really fun. It was just like one puzzle I could not freaking figure out. Oh, he left. Ugh. You always get confused when you try to play these games? Yeah, that was me for a long time, Junith. I always like to screw around with them and stuff, but I never finished one. I used to play MUDs back in like late 90s, early 2000s. I used to play one MUD a lot in particular, Rivers of Mud. And if you don't know what a MUD is, it's the ancestor of the MMO. But before they could do graphics over the internet, back when we were all on 56K or even 28, you know, there were graphics, there were graphical MUDs, they called them back then, but the most popular thing to do was have a text-based online RPG. And it's the interface is very similar to one of these. So I started with MUDs, and then tried playing Zork, and I had a lot of fun exploring it, but I had no idea how to get anywhere in it. So yeah. You know, the first interactive fiction game that I ever finished was 905, which is a very short game. That's 9:05, like the time. A very short game, and it's very, very easy to finish, but very interesting and satisfying to play through, because it does some interesting stuff. Happens. And I finished that game, and it kind of opened up the whole world of interactive fiction to me, I think, because it was like, oh, even though the game was very short, I had this feeling like, oh, I can finish one of these. I finished one of these games. It is possible to do, and I just kind of have been playing them ever since. Yes, Stories Untold. I played the first chapter of that. Before Stories Untold came out, they released the first chapter as just like a free game, and I think now it's still the demo for the game, but I played it before it was ever part of Stories Untold. I have not played the rest of the Stories Untold, just the House Abandoned. But yeah, even despite playing through some, like, you know, indie games, I guess, indie adventure, text adventures, it was a long time before I ever beat an Infocom game. Finally just kept playing Zork and really sat down and mapped it out and looked up a few hints. Wouldn't have been able to do it without looking up a few hints. And I finally finished Zork. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah. Besides reminiscing. Right, I need to show him the spoon. Get him to follow me around for a while. Oh no, he just walked away. Adventurer! Ah. There we go, he said hello, sailor. A wide smile comes over his face as he takes the worn silver spoon as though your action resolved for him some great mystery. Okay. I like that. That's good. That's real good. Because the hello, sailor thing made me happy. I'm like giving him the spoon. I think I gave him the spoon before, but I didn't get the thing about the great mystery. Just made him happy, but now, if you do it right after he says hello sailor, he thinks he finally figured out what the heck that means. That's great. Alright, using Zifmia to summon the implementers. Wait, Antharian. Oh yeah, that was the king. That was the king that used to, own the castle, right? I never tried the implementers. Oops. Summon is not how you do it. You gotta Zifmia. The implementers of the world, Mark Blank and David Lebling, appear before you, looking quite as confused as yourself. They speak. Dave, what's happening here? Mark, I don't know. You wrote this code, not me. Dave, another day, another bug. Let's see here. They disappear a moment later. Dave's voice, that should do it. Alright. I should have thought of trying that. Because the game does mention the implementers. Let's see. Antharian. Yeah. Would I be able to summon him? He's been dead for many years. You would need more than a summoning spell to get him here. How about the terror? Zifmia. Oh, there's only two O's, R's, R's. Two R's in R. As you cast the Zifmia spell, you are overpowered with such a sense of malice that you cannot continue. All in all, a good thing, probably. Using Cleash on Krill. Adventure, yourself, the guards. Yeah, I think I used Cleash on just about everybody. Reading all of the signs along the road, yes. Leading the adventurer or turtle onto the winding stair. I did lead the turtle. Oh, no, not onto the winding stair. Oh, don't make me. How would how would I even get the adventurer to the winding stair? Yeah, I'd have to keep him around. Because I need Melbor. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. No, that's okay. I don't even know. I don't even want to try and make this happen. Maybe I could get the turtle. Yes, I did do that. I ruined the scroll. Alright, I'm sure that whatever happens when you get the turtle and the adventurer onto the winding stair, I'm sure it's not that interesting. So I'm good. I'm happy. Still not sure what to do with this. There's the winding stair, and then there's a winding stair down and up from there, but they're just, like, bullshit. Maybe I should just do this. Even though technically I don't think it really is just like an endless loop. Seems to be just an actual endless number of winding stairs. But for the sake of map concisity, we'll just map it like it's an endless loop. And that'll do it. That'll do it for Enchanter. Right. I guess we should maybe have one last good look at the Enchanter map in all its glory. Oh, nope, that's the Enchanter game. Alright. There. Yeah. Yup. That's the Enchanter map in all its glory. We had some good times. Remember when we went inside that shack and we found a jug? Good times. Remember when I drew this thing for some reason and it's still there? Remember the swamp frogs? They were fun. And the turtle. Who could forget our turtle friend? This is a fairly big map. Game doesn't feel big, but it's fairly big, fairly large. You're the reason? It's okay. The thing gives it character.